Hey everybody, this is Randy Santel, Atlas, and I am very, very excited and hungry. I'm going for overall food challenge win, number 1386, still in the greater Kansas City area. I am this time in Lenexa, Kansas with my favorite pizza partner. We are about to dominate the 29-inch Big Joe Pizza Challenge. The restaurant is Old Shawnee Pizza, an Italian kitchen. There's actually 2 locations. The initial one is in Shawnee, Old Shawnee Pizza. I beat their biggin 18-inch pizza as my 24th win back like 15 years ago. So that says how long they've had challenges at these restaurants. This Lenexa location I think is newer. It can fit the most people, and there are lots of people here. Thank you guys all for coming. Actually, my mom's favorite pizzeria. When I lived in Kansas City, every time my mom and dad came to visit, she made sure that we went to Old Shawnee Pizza because she loves their cracker-style crust. I'm excited for Katina to try it. We've got 29 inches of deliciousness to eat. For the challenge, you basically have to go from 1 to 3 toppings. We each got specialty pizzas. Katina, what did you get on your half?
My half is called the Farmer's Market, and that is because it is loaded with healthy veggies. We have artichoke hearts, olives, mushrooms, green peppers, and red onions, along with tomatoes and some feta cheese.
Yes, and then just for variety, since I've got this shirt on, I've got chicken on both of my quarters. So she's got 1/2, I've got quarters. This one's the lighter of the 2. This is their Tuscany chicken, so I'm excited for that. It's got garlic, olive oil, fresh basil, fresh tomatoes, chicken, garlic, feta, and then mozzarella. And then this one I think is a newer one. I love chicken parm, and they've got a chicken parm bianca. So it's got zesty marinara sauce, crispy chopped chicken, Parmesan, mozzarella, caramelized onions, creamy ricotta, and then more fresh basil. I think we've got the same red marinara sauce. I guess one of them, this has zesty. We've got so much crust, it's gonna be awesome. 1 hour, if we fail, it's gonna be $100 for the base challenge. Ours is more because we have specialty toppings, but if we do win, we'll get our entire pizza for free. We will not get sweet t-shirts, unfortunately. They're out of those, but we will get $100 in gift cards to come back and use later here at Old Shawnee Pizza in Lenexa, Kansas. Katina, are you ready?
So ready.
All right, let's shut up and eat and get this challenge started. All right, we are both ready to dominate, so big thank you to Will, the owner of both locations. The Big Joe is actually named after his father who founded the place. 1 hour, let's dominate. 1, 2, 3. Boom! All right. Let's start with Tuscany chicken.
Ooh, yummy.
Oh no.
You don't get any of my half.
Oh yeah? This Tuscany chicken's very good. You can taste the olive oil on it.
I mean, if you just look at that slice.
That's loaded. I don't know how y'all do it without drinking so much.
That's Katina's skill. I typically drink too many liquids when I'm eating, but she's able to eat without drinking too much.
I feel so healthy and full of veggies.
Makes it.
Yeah, her farmer's side, I keep wanting to say farmers only, but I know it's farmer's market. Her pizza looks thicker than mine.
It's a lot.
Yes, it is a lot, but I've got a whole bunch of health on my Tuscany chicken, which is awesome too. And we are trying to leave no doubt. Remember, this is a cracker-like crust, so it's breaking up a little. They do have a mac and cheese pizza as well that looks good, but that'd be a lot for a 29-inch pizza. Ooh. Oh, I just realized I just switched over to the chicken parm side.
This would go so well with a beer, but I do not have room.
She might hopefully have room tonight because she's never been to Power and Lights and I haven't been there in like 10 or 12 years, so would like to take her there just so she can see it. If Katina has to help me with my side and her side had more toppings on it, I'm gonna feel very emasculated. I need to shut up and eat. We're 8 minutes and 45 seconds in. We're kicking butt. Well, Katina's kicking butt.
If you're silly enough to try this challenge, just get one topping.
Huh.
This was not the brightest idea, but it's delicious.
My mother and the whole rest of the family loves Katina, but Mom will love her less if she doesn't say that this pizza is delicious. Because like I said, my mother loves this place. What do you think of it so far? We are at 13 minutes and 20 seconds in. We've got an hour, so we are kicking butt. Keep it up, Katina. I'm gonna start working on more of my Tuscany chicken again, which is also great. I was hoping to have a piece of hers, but she is killing it.
You do this one, and I'll do this one. This is what, Tuscany? Tradesies.
I doubled up yesterday's burger challenge up near Smithville Lake, and she only did one. So I'm guessing she got up before me this morning and she was probably just standing over me while I was sleeping, saying I'm going to embarrass him today. You got like what, 4 slices left?
I was in the gym at 6:45.
And I will. The pizza doesn't feel that heavy going down. It feels healthy. Like I'm losing weight while eating this. Like I'm on a diet while I'm doing this. During the intro, I said that the whole pizza's got basically the marinara sauce, and I was wrong. My Tuscany chicken did not. And apparently that has made it harder to get down.
It's very hard.
And I'm assuming she's happy she did not get Tuscany chicken on her half.
Veggies all the way.
I'm done with my Tuscany chicken, which is great. Now it is time to work on my piece that I'm having from her half of the farmer's market. It's very vegetarian, it looks awesome. Am I gonna like it? Oh yeah. For those that don't know, I actually lived in the Kansas City area back when I got started. I moved here in 2008, and then I moved away back to St. Louis to live with mom and dad, my old roommates, in 2013, I think it was. I lived all around the Kansas City area, hence why I have so many wins in the Kansas City area. And I'm glad Katina's getting a bunch more during this trip as well. Here in Lenexa, Kansas, we're actually not too far from downtown Olathe, Kansas, which is where I worked as a concrete flatwork estimator for 3 years. If you like chicken parmesan, this chicken parm pizza's chicken parm bianca, I think, is very, very good.
Last bite of farmer's market.
And speaking of Leave No Doubt, I know this is 10 years later, I think it was back in 2016, but because of the flakiness and the cracker-like crust, the floor beneath us is starting to look like Beard Meats Foods teams. When we did that breakfast eating contest like 10 years ago. Doesn't look like it, it's starting to. Now she's making me look bad by doing that. Now she's making me look bad.
I mean, it's crumbs. You would say, leave no doubt.
Hey, that's sexy. I am done with my last piece, and I did say we were gonna finish in 28 minutes, did I not?
Wow, you're messy.
I talk crap on her hero, her original hero, Beard Meats Food, and now she's being mean to me. We finished together again with our timers, yeah. This challenge has been around a while, and their original big and 18-inch pizza obviously started many, many years ago, because I beat that, as like I said at the beginning, win 24. This one was win 1386 with my favorite now pizza partner. We finished in 28 minutes and 48 seconds. I've had this pizza a lot since back when I lived here, so I already knew it was gonna be good. I will say that they specialized in barbecue chicken, buffalo chicken, and a few others back then, but they have really expanded the options for specialty pizzas. They've got a Nashville hot chicken, they've got a St. Louis one, they've got a whole bunch of options, and I was really happy with the two I got. What'd you think of yours?
I thought it was really tasty, but it was a lot of toppings. So healthy, delicious, not smart for doing a challenge.
She got her healthy vegetables, but definitely my favorite was the chicken parm. I really enjoyed that. Another win for my beautiful, sexy boo thing. My Pookie, as she has on her shirt. So, good job, Katina.
Aw,
Thank you guys all for coming. Big thanks again to Will, the overall owner. Awesome pizza, I'm sure it's award-winning. So even if you don't want to try the challenge, get here anyway for some awesome normal-sized, muggle-sized pizza. And then they've obviously, it's Italian kitchen, so they've got pasta, sandwiches, and it definitely is a bar/saloon. They've got lots of beers and liquors available as well. The next video will be at Sicky's Overland Park. I'm very, very excited to attempt again their Victory Lap Burger Challenge, which I beat many years ago up in Fargo, North Dakota. If you like this video, be sure to watch either this one or this one. Both past challenges I filmed here in the greater Kansas City metro area. Either way, win before you begin, just like we did today. I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching.